watch your memory unwind.
It hurts.
Oh man.
We're having Trafton come on. Trafton is actually an artist that we featured last semester. An incredible performance that we're going to have. So we're going to start with that, and then afterwards we're going to have our harmony contest winners, which is the writer in residence program here at Baruch that we're very proud to be partnering with. And afterward we're going to have a performance from cast. And at 7:30 we're going to have our book reveal. So excited. And this is incredible. There's so many people. Thank you so much for coming out, everyone. And we have Trafton.
My name is Trafton. The song that I'm going to sing is called Lake House Poem, and it was featured in the magazine, so if you want to take a look at the lyrics, you can afterwards. Also, the EP that this song is on is dropping tonight at midnight, so I hope you like it, and I hope you check it out. There are little pamphlets on the pedestal thing over there where you can like scan the barcode, and it takes you right to my Spotify. So this is called Lake House Poem. It's really important to me, and I hope you enjoy it. We just grew up in the stairwell, throwing a couple of songs together.
This is what we put together, yeah.
Such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. Take me back to the start. I was just guessing, numbers and figures, rolling the puzzles apart. Questions of science, science and progress, not speak as loud as my heart. Tell me you love me, come back and haunt me. Last to the start, running in circles, chasing tails, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. I'm going back to the start.
now we're going to have the Harmon Contest winners, and I don't know if all of you guys know about the program, but it is one of the best programs here at Peru. I actually took one of the classes myself, and they had the most amazing award-winning like writers, playwrights, like all kinds of literary stuff. And like this semester actually, they had Nakia, who is the Harmon assistant. She's going to come up and talk about it. And yeah.
We have two main things that happen. The writers and residents come in and they teach a class over one semester, and then we have another writer come in and teach a workshop, along with contests and other events that we do all throughout the semester. Thank you for your contributions to Peru's literary community. It thrives because of you. All best, Professor Davis.
First of all, I want to thank my students. I could not have asked for a better class. I was new to teaching, and they were so nice and patient. And they believed everything I said, pretty much, which was very nice of them. They took everything, all my guidelines, and really blossomed them. There was not a dud in the bunch. When you create something, don't think about what the gatekeeper wants, but what the people want. And what the people want are stories and sincerity. And they want to feel something. And if you are alive, you have a story. So, okay, I don't know if that's getting through to you, but seriously, the third place, there was a tie, so there's two people. And that is, I will begin with Chauvel. Thank you. Remember that I didn't get the title of the title of the
So my comic was about my little cousin Evie. She is, when she was 5 years old, she started giving me dating advices because she was obsessed with the fact that I am single and in my 20s. And it was just like the most bizarre stuff that the little girl came up with.
Tell us the name of your comic, because I can't remember it.
That's okay.
I didn't know what to like formally name it, so I just called it like April 12th, because it's more of a diary comic. So yeah, and it was just like a little slice of life from my life. So yeah, thank you. Second place goes to Kenneth. Kenneth, tell them the name of your story because I can't remember it.
It's called Sunsets.
Sunsets. Great story about.
It is two stories going on at once. One storyline chronicles myself and my best friend riding bikes to catch a party, and the second one chronicles the moment that I found out that he died and flying back home to his funeral. Not to be a downer, but that's what it was about.
I'm a sucker for the downers.
Thank you.
The winner goes to Apollinaire.
Yeah.
BG Garden of Bones.
Yes. Yes, that's the title of my cartoon. And there is about a personal experience, which is hard to
It's a very complicated story. Very hard to understand, but you can really feel it when you read it. True, when I was critiquing his work, I said you must have taken some art classes or art school. And he said no. This is the first time.
For now, for the next 10 minutes, we're just going to be enjoying the space, and then we're going to have cast performance, which is going to be incredible.
What am I going on?
and we're gonna experience that tonight. Cast! Hello.
Fuck the pressure and the bullshit in my life. Listening to music, almost nothing new to like. And I don't wanna be no other preacher with a sermon who keep hating at the daily. I'm living in the night. I transform when I hear that beat bounce. Can't see my chains, I'm a slave to the sound. Hanging on my neck, word to my slouch. I've been getting my respect from the rest in the crowds. Too late, and I'm a new face. Watch the crowd go up on a Tuesday. And I'm what you wanna see and nothing that it could be. I wanna deal with my problems, but I wanna go to sleep. Sleep. You see, I know that I'm nice. I don't want to put in work, wake me up in a week. I know I'ma make it, so I'ma take this blanket and wrap it under my feet. What's the point of proving the point when no one could compete? Me and my crew are undercovers like the DEA. I know my mama trying to see me pay, but I want to go to sleep. And maybe even have a dream, cause shit in life isn't what it seems. Sun doesn't beam, smiles don't gleam, and I'm only 19, making motherfuckers at the top scream. I'm a rhyming machine, devising a scheme to wipe up the scene as soon as I start writing regimes. Everybody mean when they try to make the green. Game sharper than the motherfucking laser beam upon a screen. Oh, pardon me, cause all you see, a part of me. And I'm nice like that, and they like my raps, but I take my naps when I goof my back, cause ambition's overrated. Too many people out here trying to make it, too many producers out in the basement, too many performers up on the stages, and too many hours I've been at my day shift, and too little income got me feeling anxious. I'm out of patience, but I don't say shit, cause I got nothing nice to say, face it. Goodness gracious, fuck trying to make it, I wanna go to sleep. Sleep. I don't want to put in work, wake me up in a week. I'ma lay here naked and take this blanket and wrap it under my feet. What's the point of proving the point when no one could compete? Me and my crew are undercovers like the DEA. I know my mama trying to see me pay, but I want to go to sleep. Thank you. That's good. La da 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 da. No. One more time. No. The song is called "Don't Leave Me in the Dark." Never have I ever learned how to live. I started, my days will end. Oh, I've been thinking about us, I've been thinking about us. You say you love me too, but do you love her too? Ooh, 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 ooh. How do we leave this pain? How do we freeze the rain? How do we keep the seasons from changing in this disarray? And is it okay for us to be the same? If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
On me. You ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
And I ain't no man on a mission. Matter of fact, this isn't even written. This is a cry for a time machine. Hoping the future me will listen. This that human being condition. What I gotta do to beat addiction. This that running for hunger and stuffing your face with food that's in the kitchen. So many memories have been burned on my tongue, cause yes, I'm spitting heat. But choking on food for thought is why I never breathe. And I could've sworn that I turned 10 like last week. Now my shoe size 10, I'm sick in the head and I keep producing beats. I don't know what happiness means. You wanna know about my dreams? Or where I'm headed in time? Repeat after me. If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
You ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
You ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
I feel like I've been stuck in the ocean, in motion, trying to catch up like I missed the bus. Fight with the mind of the fisticuffs. No such thing as luck. And when I'm spitting, I channel another dimension. So you better listen up. Who out here better than us? No one can tell us we suck unless you be talking about suckers and sucking the blood of the necks of our enemies, cause it'll get us a rush. I don't mean to discuss, but I do need to discuss. There is no doubt that you know that I know that you know that I know what I'm doing. There is no need for the fuss. So when you speaking to us, respect. I'm leading the group that's next. I take control of my breaths. I don't know how many are left. If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
If you ain't keeping up with time, then press fast forward.
Thank you. Mug out front like double XL, ego too big. Before they ask who's this, I split like a cell. I'm gone.
These are the people that you need to keep an eye on. These are the people that are really going to blow up. These are the people that are making things that really matter.
While I was like looking through photos, like who can be your feature, I was scrolling through Instagram actually, and I saw her post photos. I was like, okay, I know she's a Baruch person, and this series that she just did was crazy. The level of vulnerability and intimacy that like she had with her subject was something I've not seen before, like on campus or probably like anywhere. That's a big flex. On campus, I'll keep it there. So yeah, Jasmine was definitely like a shoe-in for me.
I chose to do a series about Eve and femininity behind it, and really, it was a really intimate shoot. I've never done anything like it before, and I stepped outside my comfort zone, and I think that's like a big step for me and a big lesson for me to just like do some things that I'm afraid to do. And so that shot was like one of the first things like that I've ever done. So it's really special to me, and I'm so honored to be a part of this feature. Thank you guys so much. You guys did an amazing job for the magazine.
If y'all want to hear more about artists, obviously they might be speaking. Definitely check our interviews that we have on our IGTV. They're more in-depth looks on their process, like what kind of inspires them and what gets them to be creating. I do also want to shout out, this issue would not be possible without our designers. So we teamed up with designers, making sure that we're kind of hitting up different mediums of art. So two of our designers are here. We have Andrew from Jarvis, and we have MD from Divinus. We also work with Alina Eisenhart and Isaac Villa from Studio Villa Co. I'll give you information if you want. They're really awesome clothes. You'll see them in the spreads. But yeah, Britt's going to talk about our writers. Thanks, Jess.
So basically, we have two really amazing poets right here in the flesh. You know, get the autographs now. So basically, I've known both of these ladies for about a year now, from last semester to now, and like the growth in their work is like, because like we workshop together, and like, oh my God, guys, get ready for this reveal, because it's amazing. And so Hannah really focuses her work on like science and mythology, and she takes like a whole different perspective for it. She makes it really intimate between the reader and the poet. And Emma, she takes like the most random things that are like in our everyday lives, and she's like, hey, look at it this way. This is like a totally different way to look at things, and like you just, yo, the imagery. Ooh, and if you guys want to talk about your stuff, feel free.
The right hammer. Oh, after me? Wow, yeah, it was such an incredible opportunity to work with all of you guys and be a part of this magazine. The piece included is definitely special to me. It was one of the first that I've been more in touch with my vulnerability in my writing and more free with expressing that. My poetry's always been a way for me to really have a conversation with myself and figure out the world around me. So it's so amazing to be sharing that with other people, and yeah, couldn't be more grateful.
So yeah, like Emma said, it was great, amazing working with you guys, lovely people, and yeah, this is a new experience for me, sharing my work, and I feel like the piece included was a turning point in my writing, and I feel like the piece itself I kind of wrote to be shared, interestingly enough. I didn't know I was submitting it at the time, but for the first time, like, I wasn't thinking, oh, about my feelings. I was like trying to think about the bigger picture in a way. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy it. It's amazing.
It feels so good, guys. So we're gonna be revealing the magazine and putting it together, and honestly, this is the first time that I really like, I had to like teach someone or like really work with someone on creating something from a perspective that, like, honestly, I never imagined to be in charge of an organization, much less like in charge of Encounters magazine, and being able to inspire other people or see them take what I've done and make it 3,000 times better. Like, it's the best thing that's honestly happened to me thus far. Encounters magazine! So, grab a copy. We have our 3 features on here. And we actually, the inspiration for this cover came from Swiss International. If you guys are familiar with Swiss International style, we decided to really start running with like themes for books, not in terms of like the content, but in terms of the visual style, which couldn't have been possible without our creative director and our graphics director who really put together, and our managing editor for really putting in all the work and editing It's a lot of work, guys. Like, we had a record number of writing submissions. Yeah. We had 92. We have never had 92 pieces. So,
No. I mean, this one is the one. This one is the one.